What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and today I'm actually doing a Q&A video for you guys, questions and answers. I know I promised one of these videos for quite a while now. I think it was a few months ago I got questions from you guys, and I just never had the chance to record this, so very sorry about that. Just things have been crazy, whether it's personal life, YouTube, Yugioh, just everything. A lot of personal life stuff, honestly, has been happening this year. But I still have the questions that you guys asked, and I think all these questions are still relevant. Like, I don't think anything's changed, even though it's been like a few months ago. So anyway, let's go ahead and finally do this video. I have them all on my phone, so let's get to it. First one we have is, how long have you been doing YouTube, and why did you start doing YouTube? I don't know how long I've been on YouTube. I mean, it's been quite a while, because I remember I had a channel actually before this one, and I probably worked on that one 3 years or something like that before the Cyberknight channel, this one, obviously. And I remember whenever Yu-Gi-Oh videos were just like slideshows and stuff like that. Like, you didn't see any kind of opening videos back then. You didn't see news videos really back then. Pretty much just deck profiles. And maybe they would show like going to a tournament or something, but it really... there wasn't much back then. And then I saw some people that were recording deck profiles and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to make some videos. So I did that back then. And again, this was before people did opening videos or news videos and stuff too. I mean, there just wasn't that much stuff to really talk about, and the online stuff just wasn't going. I mean, there might have only been like 4 different people that did Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos back then. Now there's hundreds. I mean, so it's changed quite a bit, and I would say I probably have done YouTube now for maybe 10 years. I mean, it's been a while. If you count both those channels together, I would guess it's that, and it just made me want to start because I like the game, and again, there wasn't that many people doing that back then, so it was cool to, you know, see how this has all changed and stuff too, like we see news videos and all that. Then after that, do you play Duel Links, and what's your thoughts on it? I play Duel Links here and there. I mean, I don't play a lot of mobile games, honestly. But when I do play that, I think it's a really good game. I mean, Duel Links is a lot of fun. I like how it's a quick way of dueling, really simple in a way, and I like how their meta is, or maybe simple is not the right word, because they actually do have their own meta, and I like how it's a lot of cards that, you know, maybe haven't been so popular in the physical card game are popular in that. Like, we're seeing a lot of Silent Magician, I remember, on that, and for hires, I think we're, you know, like tier 1 for Duel Links for a while too, and I don't know exactly what the meta is right now, honestly, but I like how, you know, you're seeing different things from it. It's not the same as a physical card game, and also just those duels that are quick is pretty fun. So I really like Duel Links. I feel like they've done a good job. I just wish my luck was better in that game. I still can't get Stardust Dragon. I still cannot get that card, or my Dragoonities. Let's see. We also have this one, which is, why haven't we seen you in any tournaments? You have more than enough cards to make a competitive deck. Well, the reason is, and I've said this a few times, I don't have the locals. I don't. Where I live, I would have to drive 2 or 3 hours to go to any kind of locals, which really isn't local anymore now, is it? But yeah, I'm far away from everything. Where I live, even though it's a decent sized city, there's the only card shops around, there's only like 2 of them, I think, and they only do Magic the Gathering. So, I mean, they don't do anything for Card Fight or Pokemon either. I would think Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be, you know, one of those things that would do well enough here, but it just doesn't. So that's the reason why you don't see competitive stuff on this channel. I'm more casual and just have fun with that. So yeah, maybe that'll change at some point too. Maybe if there's a card shop here, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. The city is big enough to have a good card store. We just don't. Have you ever thought about quitting Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. I mean, haven't we all, really? I mean, I feel like we've all felt that way. With Yu-Gi-Oh, there's been a lot of changes with it, and I think everyone gets frustrated with the game. Oh man, I don't know how many times a year. I mean, seriously. And we all have those moments, right, where you're like, whether it's after a ban list, a new kind of summoning happens, or just something like that, a deck that you're sick of seeing, or all these FTKs are going, especially like right now, you're just like, you know what, I'm done. That's just how you feel on it. And I think we've all felt that way. I know I have on that. I mean, really, I'm still not a huge fan of link summoning. I don't really like that form summoning. I mean, I'm okay with it. The game has to change. I'm not, you know, petition to make sure that goes away. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm still not a huge fan of link summoning, and I don't really like how some of the game has changed. I feel like sometimes we need to do a hard reset to the game, kind of like what they do to like Pokemon and stuff, because although you couldn't use some of our older cards again, I just feel like sometimes we need a kind of a restart to it. But yeah, I feel like everyone's thought about quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! Every so often. There's plenty of reasons for that too. Describe briefly your dream Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game. Let's see, probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, just official. How about that? I mean, that's what I would like. So honestly, I would just like to have a game where you go through all the series, kind of like what people want for Pokemon, right? And then also, you just have all the cards unlocked, and you can also duel against your friends. Basically, in a way, what Duel Links is doing, but it's actually the full game. I would like something like that. Simple, and I wouldn't care if you had to pay like just to get it or whatever they do. I think I'd rather just pay like so much money and just get all the cards unlocked versus the free-to-play model, though. Let's see, our next question is, what Yugitubers do you watch and or know? I actually know quite a few now. I've gotten where I've talked to more people this year. I feel like I've made good strides on that because I'm usually, kind of in my own little area, I feel like. But yeah, I talk to Jobber a lot, watch his videos. His videos are really similar to mine, so check out his channel. As well as John from House of Champs. He's another good friend of mine. I talked to him. We talked to each other about like the GameStop sale, and usually on sales and stuff, we let each other know. And of course, he's probably the one that lives the closest to me out of other Yugitubers, so need to collaborate at some point. But check out his channel too. Market Watch always comes in handy. Simo, another great guy. I watch a lot of his videos, always really helpful videos. You can tell that he really enjoys what he's doing on that, and he always makes good content, so he's great. And of course, KonamiCrew, another great channel, smaller channel, so be sure to check them out. Again, a lot of openings. You like my channel, you'll like them. So those are probably the main ones I watch. I watch a lot of YouTube channels, so I'm sure there's more out there. Those are just kind of the main ones, I guess. I mean, I could go on for a while, I feel like, on that. Let's see. What's the most expensive card you own? I'm not sure. I have a lot of the 20th anniversary secret rares, so those are relatively expensive. I don't know what I have that's probably the most expensive. I don't have like a championship card. Probably my Ghost Rare Stardust. I have 3 of them. One of them being first ed, so that's actually pretty expensive. I have a lot of Ghost Rares, actually, too. You guys saw I did a collection video on that, so maybe one of my Ghost Rares. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't have a championship card. I want to get one at some point, whichever one I can get. But right now, I don't have, like, something like that, like the Crush card from YCS or something. But I'd like to hunt one of those down. But yeah, I'd probably say my Ghost Rare Stardust or something. Are live duels going to happen? That's basically what he said. I'm just going to say it like that, so it's in more of a question. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a person that likes to do duel videos too much. On my channel, they never do too well. It's kind of like that profiles. My channel is more casual and more openings, so I don't do that kind of content very often. So if it did well, sure. But again, without having a locals, it makes it difficult. I do play against my friends, but really, those are kind of one of those duels too where you're just kind of relaxing and talking. You don't really want to have to think about, okay, is everything recording? Is this happening? And besides with duel videos anyway, I get nervous because I'm like, if I make a misplay, then I feel stupid. That's like the #1 comment you're going to see then throughout the video. Or if my opponent makes a misplay, then I know I'm just going to hear, well, that's the reason you won. If I do from that, then, they misplayed, so this and that. And I always got stressed out from it, so I was just like, I don't want to do duel videos. So that's the reason I don't. Could change in the future. I'm never going to say I'm not going to do a certain thing like that. But for now, it's not really something I'm looking into, just because it's just not worth the stress, especially whenever it doesn't seem like you guys really want to see those videos either. Do you watch any anime? Yeah, I watch quite a bit. I watch a lot of the more popular stuff. I'm not really someone that, watches, like, everything that comes out, because, of course, I watch Dragon Ball Z, Super. I can't wait for the Broly movie. That's on the way. I can't not wait for January 16th to see that. I've already heard basically everything that happens. Don't care. Still got to see it. Then, also, I'm a big fan of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, Bakuman, which is made by the creators of Death Note. I watch Naruto. Bleach is one of my favorites. The usual stuff, really. I mean, Overlord is probably the main thing I'm watching right now. I've binge watched all of that. I'm hoping for season 4, sooner than later. And My Hero Academia is another one I've been watching too. So, and also I did finish Hunter x Hunter recently. So I feel like I watch a lot of shonen stuff, and that's about it. I'm always behind on Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, this next person is asking, do you have other personal card collections besides like numbers, heroes, and ultimate rares? Yeah, I have quite a few, actually. I have a few binders. I have, like, Shonen Jump promos and manga promos. I actually keep those in a binder. I have, like, McDonald's promos and stuff like that, too, like the full collections I like to keep. Even, like, the advent calendars, I do that. I like to collect a lot of things like that. Let's see, what else do I have? I have the giant card collection, which is like those case topper cards. They're, like, that big or whatever. I have a collection of those. I need to do a video on them, actually, because I have some really cool ones, like Shooting Star Dragon. I think it looks amazing like that. And, yeah, I have a bunch of different collections like that, honestly. We'll probably do videos on those sometime soon. And, of course, Ghost Rares. You guys saw that one, too. And I need to do an update on my Ultimate Rare one. So we might do that, because I've added quite a few to that one, too. So yeah, there you go. That is my Q&A video. So of course, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like on it if you did, if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll try to do more of these if you guys want to see that kind of content. So I would like to start doing like maybe one of these every month or something if I can get a schedule through my head. I'm so terrible at schedules. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of that, just let me know. You can ask some questions if you want down in the comments. I'll use some of those probably. And then also, I'll probably use the community tab as well, which, you know, I can leave posts there. And that's where I got these questions from last time. So thank you to everyone that asked a question. And I hope I answered them, you know, really good and that you enjoyed this video. So thank you guys for watching. Ring the bell and subscribe so you don't miss out. And of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.